get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Boy. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yo.
Yo.
Hey, man. Welcome to the podcast, big homie.
So appreciate it. I'm about to add some people in.
All right, Adam, big homie. Let's get to it, man. Jay Handelz, man. Tell everybody about yourself. Tell them a little bit about yourself, homie.
What's up, man? From North Philly. Start rapping like 4 years ago. I got 2 mixtapes out right now. My recent tape dropped in April. It's called Born Identity. You can go get that everywhere. The link in my bio. Yeah.
Facts. Okay, so how long you been taking rap serious?
I probably started taking it serious now probably for about a year.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Probably about a year now. I really started taking it serious.
Like, what made you want to take it serious though? Like, what made you want to not take it as a hobby no more? And goddamn, really jump in that water with it.
At first, it was just fun. At first, when I first started rapping, it was just fun to me.
Yeah.
But then, after a while, it was kind of like one of them things like I could feed my family with this. I got a little sister. I have to think about other stuff. Plus, it's not something that just like I actually like to do it. Like I could see myself. It could actually be a career.
Facts. All right. How much money you feel like you invested so far in your career?
Oh my God, I can't even go exact number.
Can you round it off to a number?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think. I say around 10 to 15.
Jeez, this is only 1 year so far.
Taking it serious, yeah.
Man, was that cash or credit?
No cash. But in order to get there though, you gotta invest in yourself.
Got to. Yeah.
It's gonna come back.
Hey, take money to make money. They say, ain't it?
Exactly.
Was that including clothes, travel, or just studio time?
Nah, listen. To studio time, clothes, traveling, marketing. It's a lot.
Yeah, what about features and videos? Are they included too?
Nah, I only paid for one feature my whole life.
How you feel about paying for features though? Do you feel like that's a good investment or kind of like nah?
I mean, I don't knock it at all, but just me personally,
Right.
as a rapper, I ain't really, like, I wouldn't pay nobody for a feature unless you just already just mainstream or,
Right.
like, it's kind of pointless because other people, like, you can work yourself up, get to that point, and then they'll want to work with you just because.
Facts. Yeah, right. That's how I look at it too. Unless you like an OG in the game, I don't even do rap. I do music. I do interviews or whatever. People hit me with that shit like, man, pay me. Come on. I'm not doing that, fam. If you're a legend or somebody or a real celebrity, if you just got a couple 30,000 to 50,000 on the gram, 50,000 on the gram, I'm not about to invest my money in you. Like, what the fuck I'm gonna get a return on? Like,
exactly, you ain't getting nothing.
Exactly. Like you're a I don't even call that real fame. I guess Instagram fame. That ain't real fame though, you know what I'm saying?
At all.
Do you feel like there was a good return on the investment, that future, or it's kinda like you kinda wish you would have did it, maneuver better with it?
No, I feel like I don't the money. I ain't mad. Like I wouldn't take it back at all. I just feel like certain things now. If
Right.
when I do it, when the time come again, I want to do it again. I just would move and do little things a little bit differently. That's all.
Gotcha. Okay, so how expensive is studio time? Studio time is kind of expensive though, fam. So how like what that process like? You come in there with a
Yeah.
situation, or you kind of like goddamn you write to the beat when you get there. Like, what's your studio
Uh,
process like?
so it depends. Sometimes I go. It's like sometimes I go. I might write all my hooks and then go freestyle all my verses at the studio. But sometimes I go. I might have some songs out, fully written out. And then sometimes I go. I might just freestyle a whole song. Like it'd be different processes to it. Or sometimes I might go in there. I might have like a couple producers in there with me. They making the beat, and I might make the song right there like that.
Right, right. Which is more difficult for you to come up with? The hooks or the verses or the bridge? Like, what is probably what is more difficult? Like creating.
Honestly, honestly, the crazy part is it was never hard. Like the hooks is was hard for a lot of artists. Like
Mm,
that's the part that honestly come easy for me. The hooks.
mm. You know what? It's kind of hard for artists to actually create hooks, though. I think because that hook is what catch the song. That's what really be in the back of people's minds when they go to sleep or they at the gym
Exactly.
or whatever. That hook is what catch you. But I remember I heard a song. I think I heard Pop say in this interview, like he was talking about it, like he said he used to like whatever the last person said, he'll put that as the hook. He ain't really
Right.
think too long about it. Whatever the last person said in that verse, he'll use that as the
Mm-hmm.
hook. We're gonna use that. Like,
Right.
um, do you like a lot of songs nowadays? They real short though. How you feel
Sure.
about that? Like, I guess they trying to get those
It,
streams. Like,
it's not even yeah, it's about trying to get your streams, but nowadays people got a short like attention span. Like
facts,
so
facts.
you gotta keep it short and it gotta be catchy. It
Right,
gotta
right.
catch. It
Yeah.
gotta be something that's simple for people to catch on and quick.
Basically though, do you feel like with social media, people attention spans are like terrible now, and it's kind of like
Oh yeah.
messing it hard for like lyrical rappers. You think?
Super, super, super. I mean it's me too. I might wake up soon as I wake up I get on my phone. Like but
The phone is like our TV nowadays. So like,
yeah, like
phone is like
sometimes I don't even watch TV. I might just watch YouTube videos on my phone.
right, yeah. Like I be like that too. I be like, damn, I was on YouTube all day. I ain't even watching on TV. Like the phone is our paper, our lifeline,
Everything,
our bank, our debit card. Like that shit, everything. So uh,
everything.
with the streaming numbers, do you feel like a lot of these streaming numbers are fake though? I think they are because I feel like these numbers is like unheard of. Like,
You know what I mean? Come on now. You know what I mean? People who pay for views.
mm,
You know what I mean? Man, we just man, me and my homies talk about that all the time. Like they don't even add up. Some people, man.
right. We gonna talk about that too a little later. Like, how you got the rap name, Jay Handelz? You used to play
Like,
ball or
yeah,
something?
yep,
I
yep,
figured
yep.
I was like Handelz. Like, is he nice? So was you nice?
Yeah.
I
I
thought
had a
he was.
scholar. I went to college. I had a scholarship. I played D2. I went to Paul Smith University in upstate New York.
Uh huh.
I had like two D1 scholarships, but I couldn't go because my grades in high school.
Mm. Damn. So them grades, so academically making it is real serious, huh?
Exactly. Like
Damn. But you know what? Some shit I heard Melo got down with the Syracuse and he was failing all his classes. His ass still passed. They still
yeah,
got down went to the league.
yeah, but he was on a different level. I wasn't on his level.
Well, you're right though. When you on a level like Melo, a
Yeah, it
must.
don't even matter. They gonna push you through.
He's a Hall of Famer. I think. I don't know if he is though.
Yeah.
That's debatable, I guess. But yeah, he failed every class at Syracuse. They held the Derrick Rose. They say Derrick Rose didn't even take his SATs. I don't know if you heard that story.
At all.
You heard
At
it?
all. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know. That's a conspiracy theory.
He went to school in Chicago. He went to Simeon or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. They said he had
Yeah.
a chick take the SATs for him, but I don't know
Mm.
if that's true or not. It's debatable, I guess. But it's athletes though. They look out for the great people. The people who on that level. What position you play?
Point guard, point guard.
Point guard?
Yep.
Oh shit, how tall you is?
I'm 5'10", 6 foot.
Oh, man, that's kind of short for hell, man, being a guard nowadays.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit, in the NBA, like, I mean, Trey Young, I think
Nowadays,
5'11". He
yeah.
nice though.
Nowadays you gotta be 6'3" and up for a point
Oh
guard.
yeah, Drew Holiday who just won a chip with the damn Bucks. He's 6'4", 210.
Exactly.
Solid. That nigga's big as hell.
Exactly.
Russell Westbrook 6'3", 190 or something, like
Exactly.
200 damn near. Kyrie 6'2", 6'3", I think. Tall. They don't even like short guards no more. I think, man. That's the
At all? No, no,
like
no.
Ben 10, a point guard, 6'11", 7 foot. What the fuck? Like
Exactly.
so. Okay, you. What made you like? What made you stop the hoop dream? Though? What made you realize? Okay, this shit ain't for me. I want to
It
go somewhere.
wasn't. It wasn't really basketball that wasn't for me. It was school that wasn't for me.
Facts, facts,
So
facts.
it was like once the school part, like the basketball wasn't the problem. It was school. I'm like, I just can't do it. Like school ain't for everybody. It wasn't for me. So once I left college after the first year, I just started. Um, that's when I started working a little bit. Then I started rapping. Then after that, I never stopped. I kept going.
What you think it feel like? What you feel like it take to make it as a rapper in 2021? We got social media, we got a lot of blogs, we got all these sites and all these pages or whatever. What do you feel like it
Yeah.
takes to really make it as an artist though?
You just got to put the work in that people don't see. You gotta. It's not all about putting the work in either though. Like it's you gotta know certain people. You gotta know certain people definitely. Like you gotta be in the right places at the right time. Like it's hard to make it. Like it's
Well,
a lot of stuff to go with.
now, I want to say this too as well. Now, the older generation, like you listen, if I listen to Joe Budden podcast, he an OG, so I fuck with Joe. He sound a little bitter. He says a little bit easier. Now, I want to say that because that's kind of disrespectful to the people who made it. Like,
No, it
they
is.
didn't put the work
It
in.
is easier now.
But if it was so much easier, then everybody be there. Though. It's kind of like the NBA, though. There's like the OGs in the NBA saying the NBA is soft now. Anybody can make it. These guys ain't what they make to be. It's kind of like the
Yeah,
old heads versus
yeah,
the millennials. Like,
yeah. But also, it's not even just about that. That everybody will be there. Everybody not don't have to. Nobody want help others get on either. So
right.
nobody want to never put their hand out and help somebody get up there with them.
Uh, I remember Meek Mill said some shit. He said he was gonna help sign artists or whatever, the Philly or whatever. How you
Mm.
feel about that though? Do you feel like big artists should give out handouts? They should, help upcoming artists.
I
Should they do that?
I think they should, but at the same time, they a business they self. They gotta make sure they sign the right person that's gonna make them their money back at
Mm-hmm.
the same time. So at the end of the day, the artists they can complain about it, but at the same time, you gotta look at it like that too. You gotta make sure he make his money back off of you.
Facts, facts, facts. Right. People don't understand. It's a business. Like if I sign you, I got to make that money back.
Exactly,
If your shit flops, that means I'm in the hole. You're in the
exactly,
hole. So we got to
exactly,
figure out how to get ourselves out of this hole.
exactly.
So people just think we can put out music, and that's another thing. And the old heads don't understand this shit. And just because you can rap doesn't mean you're gonna make it. There's a lot of people that can rap, but can you make good music for girls to shake their ass to, for niggas to dance to, and for
Mm-hmm.
people to use IG captions?
Yep,
It has to be. You have to have that type of shit. You just can't just put words together like the '90s. It was about
exactly.
wordplay, metaphors, and
Yep,
shit. But niggas ain't on that shit. Niggas trying to get high and shake their ass, bitch.
yep.
So, uh,
Little baby said that in the interview. Little baby said when he write when he in the studio, he tried to come up with when his in his lyrics he tried to come up with captions for Instagram.
I mean, that's what it's about. Girls want to use captions. If you look at all the bad bitches captions on the ground, they're using the hottest artist lyrics. Like Drake
Yeah,
is so hot right now because all his shit is quotable. They good ID captions.
exactly.
Like you say some shit, be like, "What this shit is good? I'm here for a good time, not a long time." That's a Drake song. And
Yeah.
what song is that? I think with 2 Chainz and Big Sean. That's the song and shit. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying like you gotta have shit like that. It's besides just because you put words together, that doesn't it ain't it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because a lot of artists came and go. So like, what's gonna be different from you? Like, why should people like fuck with your music? Like, why should they follow your shit?
I think people should follow my shit because my shit just not the average Philly, not just the average Philly. When people think about Philly rap, they just think about hardcore, just rap, rap, rap.
Mm-hmm.
I could actually make a real song. It don't gotta be none of that. I could actually make a real song that could be on the radio right now. Like,
I'm glad you mentioned radio just now. Do you feel like radio is important now? I don't even listen to
no,
it. I can't remember
as
the
a
last time I heard
right,
radio.
nah, radio really not that important no more as it used to be.
I mean, like 10 years ago, that shit was like the
It
biggest
used to
shit.
be, yeah, but not
When?
no more. It ain't as big as it used to be. Just because now, like, it's like when people get in the car, they putting their Bluetooth on. They not listening
Or
to the
the
radio
ox.
or
The
the
ox.
aux. They not listening to the radio.
Right, right. Uh, right. Nowadays it's all about your internet fame, because if you can get a good internet buzz like
Yeah.
Young Boy or Party Next Door, for example, if you can get you a good cult fan base, you can survive off that. You don't need no radio.
Oh yeah,
Like Take
definitely.
Nine. Take Nine is a perfect example. Take Nine ain't got
Yep.
no big radio. You know who that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's a lyricist. I actually fuck with some of his music. He got a song with Kendrick Lamar, hard as fuck. But if you realize, I look at Take Nine career, he ain't got no big radio singles besides
Mm.
Fragile, and I don't even think that charted that high. All he had was a cult following. So that's really all you need, though, in the industry. Get you a
Yeah,
good cult following and a fan base that's going a diehard fan base.
exactly.
I think you seen the song, man. You said real life. You said Meek gave you some advice or something.
No, he said,
Meek motivated you. Meek
yeah,
motivated.
he was motivation for a lot of us in Philly though. Like in Philly where we grew up at, so much stuff. Like and me, like I'm from North too. Like you see a lot of stuff. Like people around our like we not supposed to make it out. Like he gave
Like,
us motivation for people like to actually see like, oh yeah, like you can make it out. You just gotta put that work in.
why is they Philly so dangerous right now with all the shooting, the crime rate?
Cause everybody want to be Chicago.
Mm.
That's all. That's all it is.
How you feel about, Meek saying, man, he about to stop the violence, he's about to stop the young bulls from
He
Philly, he riding around with he said he's doing videos in the hood at he really going 3 o'clock in the morning where everybody sleep. But
no.
he's
He should.
saying he's in the trenches in Philly and he's stopping the violence. How you feel about that shit when he said that?
He should. He should be saying that he's stopping the violence. But at the end of the day, the way it is in Philly, there ain't no stopping it. Like they all young people that's doing all like it ain't no stopping it at all. No matter who it is, that's
Mm-hmm.
gonna try to give them like it ain't no stopping it.
Right. Well, I feel like Meek Mill's a hypocrite. One minute he's Martin Luther King, and next minute he's a goddamn hypocrite. Like,
He does. No, yeah.
like 1 minute he's at the academic saying he gonna green light him, and the next minute he goddamn saying he trying to stop the violence in the street. He's on Clubhouse threatening to send the young bulls at academics. I'm like, Meek, you're supposed to be a gangster rapper. You're 35 years of age. You can't get a hit single, and you worrying about academics, bro. You need to figure out how to fucking make a hit before you get dropped by Rock Nation.
Nah, it's not even just that. He Meek. I don't know. He can definitely come out with another hit single, but
No,
it's
he
not even.
can't.
Yes,
He's
he can.
always using a Lil Baby and Lil Durk or 42 Doug. Make a hit by yourself.
It's gonna come when he drop his album.
I don't believe it. The last big hit was 3 years ago, and that had Drake on it. And that's because Drake decided to squash the beef because he kept killing that nigga. And Meek begged for this nigga to stop killing him, bro. Back to back. I mean, he ended that nigga shit, bro. Back to back. Don't you think?
Yeah.
I mean, the shit was
Listen,
so hard though. Drake didn't even curse in that song. If people realize that, he didn't even curse, and
yeah.
that shit was a smash, bro.
Yeah.
How you feel about the Drake and Meek beef, man? Do you feel like Meek was wrong for exposing them about the saying the ghostwriting shit, or?
No, that's what any. I mean, no rappers respect people that somebody else write for them. But at the end of the day, the biggest songs, a lot of somebody else wrote them songs.
Would you ever use a ghostwriter?
Nah, not me.
Would you ever write for somebody else? Is the price
Oh
right?
yeah, definitely. I wanna get into writing for other people, but it's just like as of right now, I ain't all the way there yet. So people not gonna just be like, oh yeah, let me write. And people got pride. They not letting nobody else write their stuff right now. Like,
Man, when I make it in this YouTube shit, I want to be a little rapper though too. I'm gonna hire you for some ghostwriting lyrics, for some material, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think I got the good voice to be a rapper. I just need some material and shit. You know what I'm
right. Yeah, definitely. I got you.
saying? I was about to say something just now. So who's some writers you like to ghostwrite for? If you had a fantasy We like to write for like 3 to 5 people.
Oh, man.
We had the pleasure to sit down and write a verse or two, a hook, give them a couple bars, help them with the creative juices. You know what I'm saying? Because writer's block can happen to anybody.
Oh, yeah, that happened to everybody.
I don't care. It happened to the greatest of all, Andre
Oh, yeah.
3000, Eminem. Everybody has writer's block.
Yeah, that happened to everybody. But, dang. I like I say like my style that I think I'll be able to like write for. I say I'll go on with all like the young people that got like the melodic sound. So like the Dirks, the Babies. I like Roddy Ricch. I like
Fuck with Roddy.
like
Roddy nice.
yeah, he's super hot. I like yeah, what's his name? Just was listening to him.
Who, Trippie Redd?
Nah, not him. Damn.
It'll come back to you later. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Okay.
When they come back to me, I'm just gonna pop out and say it.
Uh,
Lil
man,
TJ, that's what I'm talking about.
You said who?
Lil TJ.
Oh, he cool. He cool. He got he caught one with that phone song. I
Yeah.
thought he was dead, but that song
Yeah,
with
him.
that phone song, call my
Yeah.
phone. That shit goddamn saved his career.
Yeah.
So yeah, that saved his career. Who you feel like is the king of Philly though, man? Lil Uzi Vert or Meek right now? Who you going with, like the king of Philly?
Listen, you can't ask me them type questions. Damn. Uzi or Meek?
Who you going with right now?
Neither.
You gotta choose one though, man. Choose one for me.
Wallow the king of Philly.
You said Wallow?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
You gotta look him up. He a motivational speaker.
Okay. All
He the
right.
king of Philly. He the one that really reaching down to everybody.
Right. Okay. All right. Okay. Benny Siegel Freeway.
Damn. Be in your freeway.
Me personally, I like Beans better. Beans, that Truth album was hard as fuck.
Yeah. Damn, that's hard. Beanie, but I'm biased. I like Freeway actually as a person too.
Okay.
He got a
Facts.
story behind
Gilly the Kid or ARL?
him. Gilly.
Yeah, man. Beans had a good run. I feel like 50 Cent stopped all those guys, man. 50 just came out so hard in 2003. All that shit them boys was working on in the late 90s. That shit ceased, bro. Like 50 was just the biggest thing since
Oh
sliced bread.
yeah, when he came out, he was the biggest as it is.
This hot. I still don't feel like Drake has reached 50 level though. Like the magnitude he was for that 5 to 6 year run 50 had.
I think he did.
You think Drake eclipsed that?
He Drake right now. He right behind Jay-Z.
I don't even feel like he reached Wayne level yet though.
I don't know.
Because Wayne, I remember when
He had
07,
a moment, yeah, where he was.
Wayne moment wasn't as long as Drake, but Wayne moment was more stronger than Drake. Because I remember when Wayne got on the song, everybody forgot about the original version, and they said, this nigga right here. I remember for 8 years straight, everybody said Wayne was the best rapper alive.
That's true, but it's about longevity. You gotta be able to stay in it long.
But I feel like Wayne is Kobe, Drake is like LeBron, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's not really. You can't argue that situation. Like you can't argue that situation. Is
right. Okay. So I seen you on the Rolls Royce with jewelry and chains on. Like, what was that about, man?
he was out, just around the way shooting a video. Me, people, a couple people around my way. We got jewelry. We just put it all on the Rolls Royce. Took a picture. That was it was not serious.
How much the Rolls Royce cost?
That was a rental.
How much the rental cost?
It was like $2,800 for one day.
Jesus Christ. What was it like driving a Rolls Royce Continental? Like, did it
I
have
wasn't.
umbrellas
I ain't
inside?
driving. I was just driving in.
Oh wow, okay. What was it like sitting in that leathers? Like, what was it like being inside of a Rolls Royce for people who didn't experience that before?
And, you know, you just feel good though. Especially drive like riding it where I'm from, because when you riding around the hood and then all the little kids like pointing at the car, like want to know who in it, like stuff like that. Like it was cool.
Mm. Right, right, okay. Did it have umbrellas inside, like the do?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It really got all of it.
Did it got steps to it? Does it come with the steps?
They come with everything. They got the TVs in the back, the
The
stuff,
trays, the trays as well.
got
Oh
everything,
damn, damn.
everything.
Okay, right. Does it got the curtains in the back as well?
No, I ain't seen none of that.
That's in the Maybach. I'm thinking about the
Yeah,
Maybach
I was saying I ain't see that.
with the curtains, with the curtains. Man, God, because Meek always talk about Rollies, goddamn fucking Rolls Royces and shit. When I bought that Rolls Royce, y'all thought it was lease. So was the jewelry real or was the jewelry fake?
Oh no, come on, man. They ain't doing nothing fake over here. It's real.
Because a lot of artists fake it to their make. Ain't that wrong with that,
No,
person?
it is definitely not nothing wrong with it. But me personally, I ain't wearing nothing fake.
How much jewelry was in that picture though? If you had to like calculate it.
Calculated?
Yeah, if you had to like, how much jewelry was it? I seen in that picture. Like, what was the amount of money you spent on that jewelry altogether?
100,000 or more.
You got that from Eliante, Johnny Dane, or what?
Nah, you got look up Cat Go Hard on Instagram.
Mm,
She from Philly. She a Philly jeweler. Well, a lot of people go to her.
right. Do you fuck with DJ Diamond Cuts from Philly?
Yeah, everybody fuck with Dom because.
Have you met her? Or?
No, I never met her. I
They
never
said
met
she
her.
broke out a little Uzi Vert. She helped
Yeah,
get
she
Uzi.
did.
But Uzi don't give her the credit she deserves or whatever.
No, they back cool again though. I was watching something. They back cool again, but that situation did happen.
Mm, right, right, right. Even though Lil Uzi Vert is a mumble rapper, do you feel like he kind of is influencing the new Philly rappers right now?
Yeah, Uzi the one that he show love to everybody. Like he don't get like one of the young boys in Philly that rap.
Mm-hmm.
He was shooting a video at a gas station. Uzi just so happened to be going to go get gas at the gas station. He hopped out the car and hopped in the guy video and everything. And now the guy got over a million views on his video just because Uzi hopped out and got this video.
Damn, Uzi riding around like that in Philly by himself, no security.
No security. He got his people with him, but he don't got no security.
I mean, I don't think ops are really chasing for Uzi like that.
Nah,
Like,
no, no. That's because you don't know Philly.
huh?
That's because you don't know Philly.
Do you feel like the ops would chase Uzi if necessary?
In Philly, anybody will chase anybody. If they feel like you got it,
So how do you move around with money and Philly or upcoming artists like trying to make it like so you won't get got high? What are the ways you prevent that from happening?
it's regular everyday life. You just gotta move smart, be aware of your situations at all times. I mean, it's hard out here though. Like it's hard. I mean, everybody got ops. You gotta just try to stay out the way. Be yourself. That's the best way to do it. Be yourself. Stay out the way. Don't try to be nobody you're not.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Facts, facts, facts. Yeah, that shit is a war zone out there. Yeah, I think I seen that clip. Uzi Vert was in there doing this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Uzi. I think he be claiming Atlanta so much. Goddamn, he be claiming Atlanta so much and shit. So,
Mm-hmm.
would you like to do a song with Uzi?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, definitely, definitely.
And PNB Rock from Philly though. People don't really talk about him,
Yeah.
man. He got a smash with everyday lit. Like,
Yeah, he from Philly too. Yeah,
you fuck with PNB Rock or
yeah, I fuck with PNB.
have you seen him in person?
I've seen PNB plenty of times in person. I don't know him, but I've seen him plenty of times.
Is Philly big as people make it seem to be? It was kind of small though.
No, everybody know everybody.
Mm, right. Facts, 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 facts. Big facts, dude. Then you said Pain. You said you shop at Lennox, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So you going all the way to
Definitely.
Atlanta to get your drip and shit?
Nah, when I go out there, for it, like I went out there when I dropped my tape. like the day I dropped my tape, I was out of Atlanta. Like just went out there just to, you know, to shoot some videos. I shot some videos and stuff like that. But you know, every time you go to Atlanta, you gotta go to Lennox, get some drip, get
How
some
much?
shit.
You bought some designer clothes out there?
Yeah, definitely. They be have because Philly, like you know, like they got everybody got the same stuff. So when you go to a different city, you can get something different that nobody's seeing. They might switch it up a little bit.
Damn. Okay, okay. Uh, how much you spent on designer so far? Like, what kind of designer drip did you get?
When I was out there, when I went to the Lennox,
Yeah.
I only got one. Last time I went out there, I only got a pair of sneaks. I got a pair of Dolce Gabbanas.
How much those ring?
$734, something like that.
Pay that cash or you rock around with your debit card on you?
Nah, I paid my debit card.
Fact, fact. You keep a Glock on you everywhere you go?
Definitely. I got my gun license though.
CD, what is it, the WC or some shit? WCP?
What you mean?
You got a concealed weapon permit? Or
Oh yeah.
right,
Yeah,
right.
I'm cool.
Have you ever been to jail?
Nah, I never been to jail. Nope.
Since you do rap, do you work 9 to 5 or you just do music strictly?
No, I work at 9 to 5. I'm living like everybody else.
Okay, facts. What is it like different from up here to down south though? Like what is the bigger difference from like when you travel like down south to Atlanta?
Down south, you just see
Deep in the
more.
south.
You get more love. Like people more open armed like out there. Like they willing to like help you out. They willing to. They see you like ain't how Philly is. Like you see somebody in Philly, you might see him want to talk to, like it's more strict. Like it's considered in Philly. Like if you try to talk, it's considered dicky and like no, like get out my face. Like basically like that. Like it's crazy.
Facts, facts. Is any Instagram models in your DMs?
Nah, man. I don't know nothing about that.
Okay. I thought they would be in your DMs after they seen that Rolls Royce and all that jewelry.
Nah, couple girl, I don't respond. No.
So they be in that?
Nah, not too many.
Okay, okay. What was your first piece of jewelry you bought? Like real
But
expensive jewelry.
my my handles change. It just say handles.
How much that cost?
That was $6,000.
Do you pay for it cash straight up or you like take loans on it? Because a lot of rappers put loans on their jewelry.
No. I paid some of it. I paid I was making like payments, so like I paid some of it, and then when he called me and told me it was finished, I just brought the rest cash.
Mm. Is
I made like
Icebox a
three. I
dream for
made
you?
like
Like
three
going to
payments.
Icebox or Johnny Dang?
Huh?
Like, is going to Icebox or Johnny Dang like a dream for you? Like copping jewelry?
Yeah, I watch, man. That's all I do all day on YouTube. Watch videos, of all the rappers go on the side of Icebox and all that. Like I watch that. That's all I watch all day.
Uh, you feel like jewelry is a smart investment or a bad investment?
Nah, it could be. It could go either way, but you gotta know. You gotta know about it, and you gotta know about the jewelry. And know exactly what you buying. Something
Mm.
that can increase in value. Like certain jewelry, you can buy it, end up getting more for it a couple months down the line. Like it go up in price.
Right, right, right. Okay, right. Facts, facts. They also say like the bust down's bad because it appreciates the value.
Yeah. It's bad. You supposed to go plain Jane with certain jewelry. You gotta go plain Jane.
Well, do you have any watches? Are you a big watch fan?
I don't have no watches right now, but that's my next piece of jewelry I'm getting is a watch, definitely.
They say Philly rollies are like you made it shit. Like nigga, I made it shit. Is that true?
Yeah. If you
What
get a
was about those
rollie,
rollies that's so special about it? Like who stamped that shit? Meek or before Meek?
nah, that's before me. It's just like if you get a rollie, you just feel like you on. You feel like you made it. Like not too many people can like afford to get a rollie.
That's
Like
$20,000 watch right there on your
exactly,
wrist.
exactly.
Uh, yeah, boutiques, Audemars. Them shit's goddamn 30,000 for a watch though. They don't even TikTok. The real rollies don't TikTok. They say.
Or more.
Right. Well, that's just the basic brand for 20,000 rollies. Like,
Yeah.
uh, Okay. We'll roll it like that. Do you plan on like selling your jewelry in the future or keeping that shit?
Nah, I'm keeping my jewelry forever.
Okay.
Niggas be
Do you feel like
selling it.
nervous when you rock your jewelry? Because some people feel like it's bad attention rocking jewelry, wearing their money. They feel like they get a chain snatch or whatever. How you moving when you got your jewelry? Are you more like
Nah,
aware, more cautious, or you more
I'm
alert?
all.
How you moving?
I don't move no different because I'm where I move. I move the same way I move any other time. I always move cautious and watch my surroundings on where I'm like. So I move the same way, but like I might be going out with my family, like somebody they might be like why you gotta wear that? Like they bring too much attention. People staring,
Right. You feel like when a rapper get his chain snatched, his career over?
basically.
All right. I mean, that was Shy Glizzy though. I mean, Shy Glizzy got his chain snatched allegedly, and
Yeah.
he's
I mean,
still
it depends on how you got your chain snatched.
like I'm talking about niggas just you on stage, niggas just fucking snatch that shit and slap somebody in the
Nah,
face.
nah, your career not over because you got it snatched in the crowd. You can't see who it is.
No, I'm talking about a motherfucker come on stage just snatch that shit.
Oh yeah, well yeah, that's different. That's the
What?
best way.
Why did they look? I feel like this. Why did they look at rappers to be stupid, to be super gangster, but when they do something stupid, shoot and kill somebody, they gonna be like, "You a dumb motherfucker." I feel like it's like it's either damn if you do, damn if you don't. Like if when you
Exactly.
shoot somebody, you're brainless, but if they shoot you, you famous. So it's like it's two sides of the sword. They
Exactly.
expect the internet. See that? I feel like a lot of people can't get on the internet shit because
But you know what it is. Once a rapper and they make it like that and they talk about certain stuff in their raps, if they don't do what they talking about, like they have to prove that image. If they don't prove that image, it's over.
do, do you feel
They feel
like
like
you
they
have
have
an?
to.
My bad. What you were saying?
They feel like they have to do that. Like
Do you feel like you have an image to uphold as an artist, upcoming
every
artist?
every, every artist, yeah, I definitely feel like I
But
have every
but
artist
don't
have
you
an
feel
image
like
of it.
the artist is the guy in the booth and on stage, not the guy in the grocery store or with his wife and kids or his family, like you said,
No,
eating out?
yeah, definitely. Like some artists, like some artists is like really just entertainers. Like they might be totally different from what they talking about in the raps, and they might be when you see them in person, they something totally different. So
But
it's
don't you think that's just entertainment? Every artist, no rapper is slamming niggas out. Meek Mill is not goddamn sliding on niggas, catching
no,
bodies.
they talk about stuff that they used to do, basically.
Nobody did that. If Meek Mill or any of those rappers did, they would have been in prison. Like you see what all the real, you see the rappers who's about their life was in prison. Pooh Shiesty, Fredo Bang, Young Mal. The
Mhm.
list. There's so many rappers in prison right now.
But
Tay
that's
K,
you
Tay
know
K
why
is in
though.
prison.
But you know why? Meek came up in a different era than them too, though. You gotta understand, like right now, the way it is, they talking about every detail. They wasn't doing that back then. Now they
Yes, they
talking
was.
about
Yes, they
every.
was. Yes, they was. The problem is that
You
they
think so?
wasn't doing that life. It was called entertainment. Nowadays, we got the internet, and people want to see their rapper live what's in their lyrics, and that's think that's gangster, but no, that's stupid.
But the way they breaking it down now, they saying names and
Hold on,
everything.
put the camera on you.
My bad, my
Right there.
bad. But the way they breaking it down now, they saying names and everything.
Come on with
They
the Bobby
making it
Smurder
easy,
situation. What you referring to?
huh?
Come on with the Bobby Smurder situation.
Nah, I'm just talking about a lot of different situations in
I mean,
general.
it's stupid for you to rap. If you're currently doing something and you rapping about it, you're an idiot because you're gonna get caught eventually. I mean,
And they can use that again. They can use it all that in court now too. They can use your lyrics against you.
I don't know how they say that, but I don't see how they can do that. That's like if I got a good lawyer, I can say Martin Lawrence and Denzel Washington are criminals in the movie. It's freedom of speech. It's entertainment at the end of the fucking day.
Yeah.
But why do you feel like the fans want their artists to live this life? What only for rappers though?
Mm.
Like rock stars and all other kind of shit talk about doing drugs, fucking bitches, shooting people. But if only they want rappers to do that, I feel like what is up with this bullshit?
People love negativity.
Why did right? Because like Kane Vaughn and shit, like everybody was saying Kane Vaughn is killer and all that, but when he got shot and dead, everybody was like, "Damn, what the fuck?" But y'all was hyping this shit up though.
That's just like look like. If I had a kid,
Mm-hmm.
well, I ain't even gonna use me. I'm gonna use if Meek had a kid. Well, Meek got a kid. He posts a video of him doing something with his kid,
Mm-hmm.
and then and then somebody might later that day post a video of him getting in the shooting or something.
Mm-hmm.
The shooting, him getting in that shooting, gonna do more views than anything than something that's good. At the end of the day, that's just with anything.
I mean, Meek got a lot of shit going on. Meek really paid a lot of motherfuckers off like Karen Silver. He goddamn Meek actually had beat a woman up or some shit I heard, and goddamn the video never really came out. And I think he
I
broke
don't
the Nicki
know.
house and shit. I was like, goddamn, Meek. Meek's out here super simple.
I don't know nothing about that.
I don't know. Have you heard the story about Jordan Lucas and Karen Silver about he finessed out $60,000 and shit? Have you heard that story?
No.
How would you really feel about that? Say you're an upcoming artist right now, you trying to make it in some A&R, I don't know what the word we're looking for. The word I'm looking for, some business management lady or whatever the case may be, somebody who's a manager or whatever trying to help you blow, and you invest money into her. Down the line, you don't see the residuals, or you don't see how she benefited. You feel like she took from you. Like how would you respond to that?
So you saying, look, so you saying the person that invested the money feel like the other person didn't?
You don't feel like how the situation is. He don't feel like she really invested the money wisely and put the money in, because she feel like she just took the money and ran off with it, and he don't got no receipts on him doing promo, studio time, none of that shit.
Yeah, so basically he did run off with it. I feel the same way. I feel some type of way, definitely.
Could you see
Especially
yourself
like,
trusting somebody to do that though?
yeah,
60 racks.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a lot of money to be invested in somebody and they bull crap with your money.
Facts. Have you invested your money with somebody like that to put you on
Mm,
like radios or
nah,
interviews or anything like that? So
nah, not yet.
when do you feel like you're gonna have to make a decision to quit your job or keep rapping? Like when you feel like you're gonna reach that decision?
I'll reach that decision once I feel like I'm making the amount of money to the point where I feel like I'm good and I don't need to work. That's the only time I'm gonna be quitting a job. Like, cause nothing guaranteed. Even if I get a hit single and people start doing me, at the end of the day, you could be a one hit and you done.
Facts. I mean, you see that was, well, I was about to say spot him, got him, but yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's a good example, but
But it's people like that, like just in the city, like not people that songs they even go super viral. Like there's people like that in the city, like their song would go crazy, and then after that, you'll never hear nothing. Like
yeah,
they made their little money for that year. Did that, it's over.
kind of like Cassidy though. I mean, Cassidy ain't had no one hit, so he had a couple hits, but you know, why you feel like he ain't really had that longevity like he should? Like you just feel like it wasn't his time. I feel like you just rapped too many words in songs, like you just getting
That's what
bored. Like
everybody say that about Cassidy.
he just put too many words and shit. Like I'm a hustler. I sell bug to a raid. I'm like, what the fuck? Who wanna hear that shit?
I think I think Cassidy is exactly where he need to be at right now. Battle rap.
Do you think he's a great battle rapper? Because he out here getting wise and shit.
Nah, no,
Is he nice?
nah. Philly been off the Cassidy like wave, like
Since goddamn I'm a hustler.
with even
Now that
battle
second
rap.
album classic to me though. Split Personality is hard. I think
Mm-hmm.
it's Hustler or Split Personality. One of them shits is.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, man. Like I don't think really people really fuck with him like that. You think he's washed?
Yeah,
I was having a comparison with somebody. I feel like Cassidy is a better lyricist than Meek. Just Meek make better songs than Cassidy.
I don't know about that. Me personally, I don't think so.
You think Meek is a better lyricist than Cassidy?
I think so.
Are you saying that?
I think so. I listen to a couple of Cassidy. Like I ain't a big Cassidy fan at all, but I listen the stuff I did listen to.
I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler
Yeah,
since still a classic. That shit, that J
yeah,
sample shit
yeah.
was fire.
But I don't think he lyricist wise no up there with me.
I mean, you gotta think though. Cassidy's artist throwaway songs are some of these artist throwaway songs are bigger than Cassidy's biggest hits.
Yeah, exactly,
It's like,
exactly.
come on, like that drinking my two step. Come on,
Yeah,
man. You throwing a Meek song right now. They're gonna watch that shit. You could throw on Meek worst song and that'll watch two step or I'm a hustler.
right.
Yeah, so who you think will win the versus battle out of them two?
Me.
Yeah. They were supposed to do a
Easy.
goddamn
That wouldn't
rap
even be
battle.
fair.
Huh?
That wouldn't even be fair.
Yeah, he'll definitely kill him. After he played Dreams and Nightmares, everybody going home.
Yeah. Like for real.
Right. They were supposed to do a rap battle years ago. Who you think won a rap battle? They was like the battle rap in the middle of the street, you know.
That look, stuff like that though, that's something Meek wouldn't do.
Because he don't want to get embarrassed. He don't want to lose.
Exactly. He don't want to take no type of losses. He wouldn't do that.
But before he said if Cassidy had 100 racks, he'd do it. Do you feel like Cassidy got that kind of money to just blow on a rap battle?
He make a lot of money off that rap battle and stuff.
100 racks. That's a lot of fucking money, man.
They be making almost that just for one battle.
Stop lying. Smack paying
I
that kind of
swear.
shit.
I swear. You gotta look it up.
So URL really dropping that bag?
You gotta look it up. They be making some money.
But if you realize battle rappers don't really make they don't make great songs if you follow.
Oh yeah, no.
It's hard to do what they do, and it's also hard to do what Meek do. Because a lot of niggas can't go in the studio and make classic shit like Meek got. And a lot of niggas can't go out there in front of that crowd and think of some shit and embarrass this nigga.
Exactly.
I thought Goods killed Cassidy. I don't know if you remember that battle.
No, I don't remember that one.
But yeah, that wouldn't even be fair. Meek ain't trying to have no bad publicity. He trying to get this have a squeaky clean image. And besides, Rock Nation ain't gonna let him do that. Jay gonna tell that nigga, hell no. Don't carry yourself like that, son.
Yeah.
Facts. What kind of drugs did you buy? Are you on any drugs or anything?
No, I don't smoke. I drink a little bit, but I don't. Not like one pig. I just drink all the time. I drink when I go out. I don't smoke or nothing like that.
Okay. Are you in a relationship right now or what?
Yeah, I'm in a relationship.
How do your woman feel about you doing this rapping? You know, rapping come with groupies, the hoes, the women in your DMs, long nights in studios. How did you feel about it?
I don't know, man. I don't know how she feels. Say no, she don't really mind it though. Like, she know I ain't out here. I ain't gonna do nothing wrong. I'm out here. I'm pursuing something that I want to do at the end of the day. So she gonna rock with me. She rocking with me, so we good.
I feel like, man, when you pursue something, I don't like using the word selfish, but you got to invest a certain amount of time to make where you want to make it. Because at the end of the day, I look at it like this. I don't want to have any regrets when I get in my 30s, my late 30s or 40s. I want to be like, bro, I know I did what I did, and I got where I'm at. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, so, thanks. I don't know, man. Why everybody want one girl all of a sudden? The youngest, like, everybody want one girl. Like, what's up with that shit?
Listen, I don't know about everybody else. I just know me personally. Like, I mean, me and my girl been together for 5 years. I don't trust a lot of females, so it's hard for me to like. I'm gonna stick with the one I know that's down with me. So I ain't messing with these other females.
Right. Gotcha. Yeah. She come to the studio with you?
Nah, she don't really go to the studio. But I mean, if I asked her, she will come. But I don't really like females in the studio with me though.
How long you be in the studio?
Most of the time I go, I might be in there for like 5 hours. Most of the time,
Like, how many
6
days?
hours.
6 hours. How many days out the week you go?
One, like once or twice during the week. It depends.
And how many songs you probably knock out within those 12 hours out the week you go?
It depends if it's just only my session or if I'm going to a session with somebody else. It depends. So like it'd be mixed numbers, but at least 3.
Okay. You believe in quality or quantity when you go in the studio?
Yes, definitely. I'm like one of them people like when I'm in the studio, it could be the littlest thing that nobody hear. I hear it and I need to take it out. I need to do it over. Like I'm like one of them people.
Right. Got you. So you could pretty much like a perfectionist?
Yeah.
Okay. How long usually take you to work on a song, though?
Not long. Like if I'm writing a song, it's gonna take me longer. If I'm writing a song, no longer than an hour. But if I'm like freestyling the song and I just like go in the studio and freestyle, it's probably gonna take like 45 minutes because you just coming off your head. First thing that comes to your mind, basically. Like when you write it, I'm taking more time and really thinking about what I'm saying before I say it. Right?
But a lot of people don't even write no more. Everybody just getting in there and freestyling and shit. Do you feel like a lot of artists should get back to writing and just leave that to the legends? Because once the legends said it, everybody started doing that shit. Do you feel like a lot of people just running away with this shit and they need to get back to
But
perfecting their craft?
yeah, some people. I mean, but some people just go in there and freestyle. And they going in there, they high. They going in there recording. They just freestyling when they going in there. Like they not thinking about nothing they saying. So at the end of the day, they not putting no thought into it. But that's how some of them. That's how just how some people record. Like Lil Baby, he one of the biggest rappers right now. He said he never wrote a song a day in his life. He freestyle every song he ever dropped.
Mm-hmm.
It's some people. Everybody got a different recording process. Some
Mm-hmm.
people just can't sit there and really just write and think. They think they thinking too much.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Big said it first about I don't write. Then Jay said it. Then Wayne said it. Then after that, that shit just went fucking out of here. Then everybody said I don't write. I'm like, come on, bro. I
Exactly.
need to get back to writing. That's
But
why you put out these 5 minute
exactly
freestyles.
because at the end of the day, y'all not dumb. Everybody now got it like them. Like,
You know, it's everybody can't go and drive to the studio, piece up 3 verses, a bridge, and the hook, and goddamn do it in one take like a Jay-Z.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how many takes did you take to get through the session? Like,
To get what a verse.
yeah, like you do a lot of takes, or you kind of like, let's do this shit over again. Or,
Nah, if I already got it written, it's gonna take me like 2-3 times, like
okay,
2-3 takes. But because that's not nothing, because I already got written, and I already got my own voice, my own sound that I already know how it's gonna sound.
so
So,
mm-hmm. So when
but
you write to the beat at your house, or you just kind of
yeah,
like write and you match the lyrics to the beat when you get to the studio.
nah, I gotta write to the beat. I can't write. Like, it's hard for me like to write lyrics down and then try to come up with a beat to find it. Like I can't do that.
Is it hard to choose the right beat though to fit the lyrics sometimes? Don't you think?
Not for me. Only because I find the beat before I even start writing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm writing actually to the beat, and most of the beats I pick, I know like I pick a certain like that I know that my voice gonna sound right on that beat. It gotta come off a certain way, or I'm not doing it.
Right. Do you have any food or drinks in the studio with you? Like what you be eating on and shit, like snapping on and shit?
Yeah, we every time we got serious, so we might order pizza and stuff like that. Always gotta have water. I always keep water in the studio. That's all. All the only things I need in the studio is my phone, water, and that's it. I'm cool.
Facts, facts, facts. You writing on your pad, your iPad, your iPhone, or notepad?
Yeah, I be writing in my notes in my phone.
Facts. You can't really just do the notebook paper and shit.
When I first started rapping, I used to. That's what I was doing at first when I first started rapping. But after a while, I got tired of lying. I'm writing into my phone.
Facts, facts. Who you feel like there was a debate a couple days ago as well that on Twitter, I think yesterday or whatever, they were saying Drake or Michael Jackson. Who you feel like the bigger artist?
Michael Jackson. That's not
I
even a
was like, why
comparison.
are people saying this is the debate?
I
Michael
would say,
Jackson.
what type of comparison?
This it's incomparable. Like Michael Jackson is the biggest artist ever.
Ever. Exactly. That ain't
Drake is
even
not
like,
even bigger than Jay or Wayne, I think
man,
yet.
Michael Jackson get on stage and stand there for 20 minutes and got people falling out. Come on, man.
Michael Jackson was masked up before the coronavirus, bro. He had to wear masks and shit. He had to goddamn disguise himself. He had to quarantine before this shit was even popular, bro. Mike couldn't go outside. When Mike went outside, when he used to go to theme parks, he had to shut this shit down because everybody harassed this man. Grown ass men was screaming Michael Jackson. 35, 40-year-old men would scream Michael Jackson. Like,
Exactly.
Mike had the hottest locations from his home because people be outside his house knocking on his door, screaming, taking pictures. Like I don't see that right nowadays. Then he live in a generation without social media. It was hard to
Exactly.
see a celebrity
It's
this time.
harder. Yeah.
Like I just feel like that's disrespectful to the king of pop. And Drake not even the king of rap though. I still never gonna give him the king of rap. You can't even compare Drake and Jay and Wayne because they come from different generations
I
though.
don't think
Like
I definitely don't think Drake is the just the king of rap of all time, stuff like that. But I think right now in his time
Mm-hmm.
in this group, yeah, he the best.
Would you say take him over J. Cole or Kendrick as well?
Yeah.
I'm talking about not off numbers. I'm talking about just talent
Off,
wise.
you talking about just off of strictly lyrics rapping?
Yeah.
No, not over them. But when it comes down to, he do it all. Like,
I will say this: he's probably one of the most consistent rappers this generation ever seen. Because most rappers, like,
yeah,
when they get there, they usually take a break, they lay off. But he's like, now let's keep going, keep going. Let's keep doing more
mm-hmm.
features. Like, I think he's scared of losing his position.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say Lil Baby is taking his spot, or Lil Durk taking his spot slightly?
Nah, nobody taking Drake's spot.
Who you feel like was better, Certified Lover Boy or Donda?
You said what? I can't hear you.
What was better, Certified Lover Boy or Donda?
So certified lover boy. I ain't like Nanda.
Man, I thought I was the only one who ain't like that shit. Cause I swear
No,
Twitter was gassing this shit up, bro. Like
I ain't like it.
it was like the hardest song on there to me probably is Off the Grid with 5 Year Form. That shit
Yeah,
fire.
that I like that one. I like that one.
And that song
It was
Pure
only
Souls and
like two.
Roddy Rich body that shit.
Yeah, it was only like 2, 3 songs I liked on there. Like,
Did you fuck with the jail shit with Jay-Z and the baby? I ain't get that song. Like it was just loud and shit.
and I actually think the Baby verse was better than Jay-Z verse. To me,
Mm.
personally.
They had a song with Lil Yachty on there. I like the song with Lil Yachty on there. I think Okay Okay or some shit. That
Yeah.
song pretty cool too. Do you feel like it was just a bunch of hype though, Don? Because I feel like it was a bunch of hype.
Yeah, that's all it was. I mean, it's Kanye. There's a bunch of hype around it.
Do you feel like this is another thing too? Question I would like to. I would ask somebody before. Do you feel like Drake is better than Ye? Like just like if you going to compare bodies of work from this body, say if they both their careers stop right now, who you feel like had more classic albums, Drake or Ye? I'm going with Ye still, me personally.
Yeah, more classic albums. Yeah, Kanye. More classic albums. Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
College Dropout, 808 Heartbreaks.
Yeah,
I mean, facts. Yeah, a lot of people were saying goddamn Donda's better than CLB, but I feel like CLB is slightly better though. I
yeah,
still feel like they both could have did better though, in my humble opinion. Like I don't think
yeah.
CLB the greatest shit either. What you thought about it? What you rate CLB to 1 out of 10?
I say like a 7.5. I feel like I like rapping Drake better though. Like I feel like sometimes he do too much singing.
Mm. I like a little bit of singing Drake. A
Even
little bit.
though, yeah, I do too. But I just feel like sometimes he do too much singing. I like to sing.
Right. Yeah, that's what you're saying. I give it a. I listened to it a couple times. I give it about a 6. I feel like a lot of the songs are old on there. Do you get that? Like they're old. Like he already had them in the vault. And he just decided to put it out. Like that shit with Ross and Wayne. That shit sound
Yeah,
like it was made like 10 years ago. That shit they could have came
exactly,
harder than that.
exactly.
I was like that. So yeah. But I fought that song with Lil Durk in the Bible when he was shouting out his girl. That something pretty cool.
He got one of the best verses on the album.
Man, yeah, Durk. No, that song was Jay-Z Love All. That shit is a smash.
Yeah,
Champagne Poetry, the intro. Drake always gives us fire intros. Intros fire. How you feel about the vaccine? That's my last question for you. How you feel about the vaccine and shit? Like,
at first I
you get the
wasn't with it.
vaccine, you pro or
Yeah,
anti-vaccine?
at first I wasn't for it, but then eventually I got vaccinated, so I'm vaccinated now.
What kind you got?
Moderna.
What made you change your mind all of a sudden?
No, family started catching it,
Mm.
so
Anybody die from it or?
nah, nobody passed away. No family wise, but
Right.
that's what really made me start getting it.
Mm. All right, got you. How you feel about Nicki Minaj saying you shouldn't take it? You got to do research. I'm like, how the fuck you gonna research it? The hell, you a doctor? What the fuck? Like, what the fuck you get on you Google, bitch? Like, what the hell?
Man, that's everybody. Everybody got their own opinion on it.
Yeah, how you feel about the people saying you gonna track them? They got trackers in the vaccine.
I don't know.
What the fuck?
I
Do you
don't
like?
know.
They said they're gonna. Some people said they're gonna turn into zombies. What the fuck? Hey, my dad, I was telling my dad in a conversation about it. He was like, I was telling about it, man, I might fuck me up or something. He was like, you rather be a zombie or be the goddamn person getting eaten by the zombie, motherfucker.
Exactly.
Like, it's just, when you hear this shit, what do you think about it? Do you feel like it's ignorance? It's stupidity? Like,
Nah, it's just, to me, it's just stupid. Like, it don't make no sense.
will you encourage people to get the vaccine, though?
Mm. Yeah, just because the fact that, I mean, you can't encourage nobody to do it, but when it hit home, when it's family that's hit, it make you look at it a different way. So
Like, how sick were they? Like, were they like using a ventilator, like in the hospital for weeks?
yeah,
Oh, damn. So, shit. Fuck. Yeah. That shit crazy. You believe in wearing masks or the mask help or not?
yeah. I wear the mask. I just feel like it'd be retarded sometimes though. Like sometimes it just be stupid because like all right, like you'll go to a restaurant, you walk in there with your mask, but you taking it off the whole time you're there.
Facts.
Like stuff like that just be dumb. Like
What is the one thing the pandemic had taught you that you didn't know before?
man, that it just honestly it taught me how to stay more like how to basically save my money. Like
Mm.
before I was bad at saving money. Like the pandemic really taught me how to save money to the point like where I'm always be good. It taught me how to save money. That's the
I think a
biggest
lot of
thing.
people, I think a lot of people since that pandemic were going to spend their money wisely. But a lot of people buy PPP loans and bullshit. Though, have you
Mm,
invested in any of those PPP loans or scam and shit? You know anybody who would do some shit like that?
yeah, I know plenty of people. I know a lot of people.
Damn. I'll tell you, they gonna get caught and go to jail. So the government's gonna crack down on this shit, and you can actually Google in your local city who
I
got
know
PPP.
who
That's
got
public
it,
information.
but they ain't gonna send everybody to jail.
They're just gonna fine you and just garnish your wages and shit.
Yeah,
That's
or
just as
that.
bad.
Yeah, they just gonna might take it out your check.
I mean, they can't send anybody to jail. There's plenty of room in the big house for everybody.
Yeah, but
Well,
it's so many. They ain't gonna be able to do that.
I mean, I think I seen the dude right now on me, the Hellcat. I think right now he's facing up to 520 years in prison right now for
Yeah,
internet
I
privacy.
seen
Like
it.
this shit is serious.
I seen it.
Like he was just on say cheese, and now he's about to be in prison for
Yeah,
the rest of his life.
yeah.
So
Ooh,
you ever you took some of that dirty PP loan money or nah?
nah.
That's a good way. I would say no to that too though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Never been in jail or anything, right?
Nope.
Just too smooth to get caught or
Nah, I just know I don't get into none of that. Stay out the way.
all right. Not gang affiliated.
Nah. Mm-mm.
All right, appreciate it. Facts. Hey man, appreciate you stopping by on the platform though, big homie.
Yeah, definitely. I appreciate you.
Hey man, much love, man. Any shout outs or anything?
Yeah, man. Shout out my family. Shout out my mom, my dad, everybody. Shout out um SMS. It's my hood. Shout out SMS. You know, you already know Born Identity out right now. Go get that everywhere. You can get that everywhere. The link in my bio. You can follow me right now. I'm on all platforms at j.handles_ at all social media, so you can follow me everywhere.
Big facts. I mean, definitely gotta do it again, man. Hold it down, big homie.
Definitely.
Gotcha.
Appreciate you.
Gotcha.